What's up, guys? Mark from the SUV here. This is What to Sell episode 2. So last week we did a video What to Sell episode 1. What I'm trying to achieve with this What to Sell series to help a lot of you guys. A lot of you guys have the basics down, right? I post a lot of videos explaining sell what sells, find items that sell repetitively and sell it for less money, and that's it. But a lot of times you can get stuck in a rut where you might be doing the same thing every day, or you have trouble finding profitable items and that type of thing. So what I want to do with this, what I want to do with the series is try to give you guys a kind of like alternative ways to find stuff to sell. Last week what we did was talk about the seasonal stuff. This week I'm going into something that someone actually mailed me about. So I don't want to show the email because basically what she said is, hey Mark, I have a supplier but I can't find the items on eBay, but I want to list it. How do I go about listing it through DSU? So I explained to her what she had to do, but then I realized there's something important that I would have done to make sure that you have a higher probability of selling these items. So if you guys have done my 1-hour training, there's a link in the description. I separate the two listings. I separate listings in two types of listings: hunch-based listings and fucking evidence-based listings, right? Evidence-based listings is basically items that you checked already on eBay. It sells at least 4 times a month, and then you list it. Hunch-based listings is if you just wake up like, hey, I think this shit is going to sell. Let me try to sell on eBay. And I always suggest never to list hunch-based listings, but there is a way you could go about it to make sure that, or to increase the chance of somebody selling. So this is also to help our friend who sent the email and to help you guys. So let's say you go on Walmart or Amazon or web restaurant or any of the less common suppliers, and that's important because you get less competition, right? And let's say you find something you want to sell, like this cappuccino machine. Let's see. I want to see what's the cost of one of these fucking things. Retail price. So they're making me register. Jesus Christ. I don't use these fuckers. But I just want to find the price of this thing. Whatever. Fuck. Should I go through this right now? It's not a lot, so I'll go through shit. Fuck. So be patient with me guys, please. United States, all that is not necessary. Okay. Complete registration. The fuck? Alright, so I registered. Where the fuck am I looking for? The cappuccino machines. Fuck's sake, where are these things? I can't even spell cappuccino. All this doesn't make. And I could have practiced this before, I guess. But that's just not my style because I don't have time for that bullshit. Right, so cappuccino machine. Sweet. So it's $8.75, right? So let's say I don't know if this sells. But I'm gonna go on eBay and just check. Fuck is eBay? So I'm doing all of this to show you guys what you should do if you want to randomly list some shit, right? So right, there is someone selling this item on eBay, right? But none of them seem to have a lot of sales. So let's say you have a situation where this is Jack again, with no clothes on.
I'm not wearing my teal shirt.
Yeah. So let's say you have a situation where you found an item on one of your suppliers that you can't find on eBay. What I will do is this. I will search like just cappuccino machine or search commercial cappuccino machine. Right? You want to search something similar because the idea is you want to find an item that you basically want to steal all the information from another listing that has sales. It's alright. So this, I'm just opening a number of them. This one has too many, has like the actual name in it. So all I'm trying to do here is find an item with a generic name. Let me see, cappuccino machine, one good commercial. So this has a brand in it and it hasn't sold at all. So let's not steal that. Okay, so perfect. This is something similar. So this is a commercial cappuccino machine. It sold 3 times. Remember, all I'm trying to do is figure out what information I could steal from successfully listed items. Or this one, new. Okay, I don't want this one because it has a brand in it, right? This one sold only 3 times. Well, this also has a brand. Yeah, this has a brand in it. This is a cappuccino machine. I'll take off and make it blah, blah. Right. So you want to find an item that sold successfully. This one sold 18 times, and it's a more expensive one. Anyway, you want to find an item that sold successfully multiple times, and on this page, when you find it, you want to hit sell. Right under the images, there's have one to sell, sell now. And you want to open that in a new window and sell like that. Because what that will do is it will ensure that when you hit sell now, you see, it would not just steal the title because you want to snipe the same title, but it'll also snipe the correct categories and all that stuff, right? And all you want to do is add your images and the images of the item you actually want to sell, as well as the description. So basically what you're doing is sniping a successfully sold title of an item similar to what you want to sell, and then selling the item you actually want to sell using that information, as opposed to just randomly posting an item and making up the title or using a titler or whatever the case may be. So yes, there is a way you could list hunch-based listings, and it doesn't have to be completely hunch-based, and this is the whole process. So hopefully you guys understand where I'm coming from. Hopefully you take from it. If you don't clearly understand, please comment on the video. If you have any other questions, shoot me an email. Love you guys, travel well. Subscribe, trying to get to 10,000 subscribers. I can't believe I never made this video before, but it's really interesting that I come across these little things that I do all the time to make videos to help you guys out. Have a good one, guys. Also, look in the description for the free training and the free mastermind group. Later.